Hello again, my beautiful friends, and welcome back to another pick a card reading on my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be looking at what your person wishes they could say to you, what they most want to tell you, and just what they wish they could say. And we've got 4 piles in front of us here and some charms to help you guys choose your piles. But before we get into that, I just want to take a moment, as always, to check in with you guys and make sure you're taking care of yourselves and your bodies. So if you haven't had a chance to drink some water today, I would love it if you took this as your reminder to go ahead and drink some water. I know that all of us remember to drink water eventually, but we rarely drink the 8 cups a day that doctors recommend, and it is really important to keep us healthy and keep things running smoothly. So if you haven't had a chance today, I would love it if you could just drink some water. And also, if you have been sitting or laying in the same position for a little while now, I would love it if you could take this as a reminder to just get up and walk around for 2 or 3 minutes or so, because if you get your blood flowing every so often, I promise that your joints, your muscles, and your bones will thank you. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So we've got 4 piles here. This is pile 1, and we have a leaf charm for pile 1. And then for pile 2, we have the little deer. For pile 3, we have a squirrel. And for pile 4, we have a star. So I will give you guys a moment to just take a second, pause this video if you need to, breathe, meditate, and think about which one of these piles is calling you in. And then we'll go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, well, hello my friends who chose pile 1. So if you guys felt attracted to the leaf charm as well as the wild unknown tarot, we're gonna try and figure out what your person most wants you to know. I don't know if it's easy to see this here, but this is the leaf charm that you guys chose. Let's take a look, you guys. The first thing that we're gonna do is try and grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 1's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 1's connection with their person? This one is trying to come out here. We have the 7 of Swords. The Hanged Man, and the High Priestess. Okay. So I feel like there is a lot of mystery involved here for you guys. For a lot of you, this connection is more unspoken than not, and I think that when you are connected with your intuition is when you feel most strongly that your person is feeling attracted to you, feeling interested in you, and wanting to be connected to you in a deeper way. But I think that when it comes to directly and explicitly communicating your feelings with each other, that isn't something that you guys have done. I think that you guys are maybe trying to make it seem like you don't like your person as much as you do, or just trying to hide your truest feelings. For a lot of you guys, you're trying to protect your ego, like you don't want this person to know how much you truly care about them because they're acting a little bit aloof towards you. I think that their feelings are a mystery to you. It's really hard for you to read this person, which I think a lot of you guys who chose this pile are really good at reading people. You're very good at watching and analyzing and knowing how people feel based on their facial expressions and behavior and things like that. But then when it comes to your person, they're kind of a mystery to you, which I feel is part of the reason you're attracted to them, because you kind of can't read them and they're very mysterious here. But I think that both you and your person are choosing not to express the feelings that you have with each other, and that's causing for things to not really move forward right now. But I do sense that your person is kind of struggling with their feelings towards you. I feel like they are overwhelmed and frightened by their emotions at this time. What else can we see here, Spirit? What does pile one's person most want to say to them? What does pile one's person want them to know? Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like your person's proud of you. That's an energy that I'm picking up on. I'm getting this sense because you guys chose the leaf charm, which to me represents change, old things becoming something new. And I feel like for some of you, your person has kind of watched you grow or watched you accomplish something, maybe independence specifically, because I'm feeling like this person's very proud of you, or they just feel a lot of admiration towards you for the amount that you've accomplished and the amount of work you've done on yourself. So your person does really want you to know that they are proud of you, and they have noticed the amount that you've grown over time. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Tower. Your person does feel desire towards you. They feel an overwhelming desire towards you, and I think there have been a lot of moments that they have almost acted on their feelings, but then they've been afraid to do so. I think because they're worried. This person has trust issues. This person is very worried to lose someone they care about unexpectedly, and they don't feel ready to kind of open that can of worms right now. But a lot of them is just wanting to like throw caution to the wayside and act and come towards you in a way that shows how much they are attracted to you. But they're feeling afraid. And I feel like it's interesting because I'm getting this strong energy of fear, but the Knight of Wands can also represent fearlessness. And I feel like your person sees you as someone who kind of takes their power away, makes them like an unrecognizable version of themselves because they're not as fearless as they usually are when they're around you. Like they become a fearful and hesitant person around you. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Your person is afraid that they're not good enough for you. I think that this is someone who really admires the type of person that you are, but at the same time, they don't see themselves as the type of person that you're looking for. So there's some insecurity in their heart space here. There's some fear to opening their hearts to the feelings that they have towards you because they're afraid that since they don't think they're good enough for you, if they actually allow themselves to feel the full brunt of what it is they feel towards you, that it's just going to end in failure, it's going to end in rejection or in disaster, and they're not really going to be able to satisfy you in the way that you need. I think this person doesn't feel confident that they can meet your needs. I also sense that this is someone who's really, really afraid to tell you how they feel and to let you know how much desire they feel because they don't want to come off as desperate, and I think they don't want to give you the opportunity to reject them. So I feel like for that reason, they're kind of pushing you away. This could be someone who has like actively tried to keep you at arm's length or tried to push you away whenever you try to make yourself closer to them or deepen the connection. I feel like this person keeps trying to keep you at arm's length because they're just afraid to open themselves to the feelings that they do have towards you because they kind of like keeping things in a space where you see them as this person that you're interested in and that you admire and that you want to be with, but they feel like if they actually broke down the walls between you and let you in, that you would see them completely differently and that you would see their flaws and you would see the truth and you would no longer want to be with them. So they try to keep you away so that your interest in them doesn't fade. I do think this person has like noticed that your interest in them is there, but you know, they kind of like it that way rather than acting on it. because they don't think that it's going to remain there if you see them for who they truly are. I feel like for some of you guys, there was a point where this person wasn't interested in you and you were interested in them, but they kind of feel like it's the other way around now. Like you've just become this amazing person and they feel like they no longer have access to you in a way. So this person just really, I think, wants you to know that they see you as like the ideal. They see you as the type of person that they would really dream of being with, that they would really want to be with, but they're really afraid of their feelings towards you. It's like not that their feelings aren't there, but more so that they're afraid of those emotions and of where they might lead. They're also very afraid of rejection. But Spirit, what else does pile 1's person want them to know? We have the 7 of Swords coming out again. I again am feeling like some of you guys have had your person push you away or maybe reject you in some way. And I think that whatever it is that they said was kind of like a lie. Like you guys might be in an emotional or like headspace where you feel like your person wouldn't be interested in someone like you, but your person's higher self really wants you to know that that was a lie. Like you're basing that idea off of something your person said which wasn't true because they were kind of trying to throw you off and trying to make it seem like they're not interested. We have the Queen of Swords. This person strongly feels like you're better than them. And they're really afraid for you to know that. Like they're afraid for you to figure that out, for you to see behind the curtain, and for your perception of them to kind of be destroyed by getting to know them. They feel like they need more time. They need to transform. They need to become a different person before they're ready to be with someone like you. We have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords coming out again here. Your person wants you to know that it's only a matter of time before they express how they feel about you, but it's only going to happen when they're ready. I think this is someone a lot of you might be very frustrated with, because you've spent a long time kind of feeling this unspoken chemistry, but then not having it be communicated. And I feel like your person wants you to know that it's only a matter of time before you see the truth and before they tell you how they feel, but you have to wait until they are ready. They also, they're trying to fight their feelings for you, but they can't. Like, it's hard to fight the truth. It's hard to argue with the truth, and it's becoming sort of exhausting for them, because the more you guys grow as people, the more attracted to you this person becomes. And I feel like over time, it's just going to become more and more undeniable how they feel about you, even though they kind of feel like they can't express that right now. It will be expressed eventually. But let's get some more information here. What else does their person want them to know? Storm warning and victory. Okay, so I think that this connection isn't ready yet. That's what I'm hearing. It's like it's baking. It's like it's a baking cake, but it's kind of still batter in the middle. So Spirit really wants you guys to know that your person kind of needs more time, and there might be some more turbulence along the way. I feel like you guys have kind of been caught up in this cycle where you're pulled in and then pushed away by this person, and you just don't really know where things are going to land. But you might be in for a little bit more of that, but there's kind of this confirmation here that there's going to be victory in the end. You're going to get success in the end, and you're kind of going to get what you want. But let's grab a couple of messages from this deck here. I'm not sure how to best approach you. I'm thinking about it. I didn't want to let you go. I just didn't know where to go with this. That's sort of what I keep seeing. Like every time you guys get a closeness with your person, they push you away, they keep you at arm's length because what they really want is to break that barrier with you and get closer to you. They kind of wouldn't know where to go from there and they get scared. Oh, I didn't think I could be what you needed or wanted me to be. Wow. Okay, and then let's just grab a couple or one advice card, you guys. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So you guys might be kind of hanging on to this idea of the situation with your person changing. And I think that is causing pressure on your person energetically. I feel like they're just not really ready for the change that you guys are wanting, and sort of sitting in the moment and accepting things as they are is going to allow your person the energetic freedom to change, I feel. But with that being said, you guys, let's grab some messages from your person from my handwritten note cards here. Spirit, what does pile 1's person most want to tell them and say to them? Which of these messages are truest to their person's heart? Going to shuffle a bunch of them out and then read them all at once. Okay. I have a huge crush on you. I'm learning so much from you, even if I don't say it out loud. I do sense that this is someone who sees you as a very smart person. I wrote a song about you. Your person could be a musician or artist of some kind, and they've expressed themselves artistically, or maybe they've talked with other people about you. They've done something to really express their feelings in a big way, in a poetic way. When I saw that card, I saw like a really long text, like someone just typing a really long text, and maybe that's sort of what they've said about you, like they've just written paragraphs and paragraphs about how they feel about you and how they don't really know what to do. I have feelings for you, so just more confirmation here. I have a huge crush on you. I have feelings for you. I can feel you missing from my life. You changed my life forever. I think you could fix me. You are always on my mind. And then I think I'm going to shuffle out just a couple more, you guys. Okay. No one is more important to me than you are. I can't seem to get you off my mind. So you're always on my mind. I can't seem to get you off my mind. And also, if you call, I'll come. So this could be a sign your person wants to communicate with you. They do want to hear from you and respond to you and things like that, even if they're not ready to come to a more serious space together. But hopefully some of those resonated with you guys, pile 1. I am not going to do charms again today just because I'm thinking of taking a break from the charms. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section if you prefer the readings when I do the charms at the end, or if you prefer it when I don't. So just let me know that if you can. But that is all that I have for your reading today. I really hope that you guys resonated with it, and I hope it was helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there just for some more information about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose pile 2. So if you guys felt attracted to the little deer charm, hopefully you guys can see it clearly here, then this reading is for you. And you guys also chose the Wizard's Tarot. I'll try and stand it up here. I'm not sure if that'll work. Okay. and we're going to try and figure out what your person most wants you to know and most wants to say to you. So the first thing we'll do for you guys is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 2's connection with their person? We have the 10 of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. Okay. I feel like you guys can't see it when it's this way. Okay. So you and your person have a lot of chemistry. I feel like you could be in a physical relationship with each other because I am seeing so much mutual desire here between you. And I'm also feeling that you guys have feelings that are more romantic and more emotional, and you feel connected with your person. You feel like they might be feeling the same way, but I sense that you guys aren't sure, and it seems like it's very possible to you that this person is only attracted to you on like a physical or superficial level, but you're just really not sure where they stand right now. We have this deer card, this deer charm here too, which can be representative of health and vitality. So you might be asking about somebody who works out or is very physically fit, or maybe you guys are, but I sense that this is someone who maybe has a lot of options surrounding them, a lot of people who, you know, are interested in them because they are like maybe physically attractive or conventionally attractive, and that makes you guys feel like your person could be choosing between multiple options right now and you're not really sure where they stand. But let's get some more information, you guys. What is pile 2's person? I want them to know, Spirit. What's some information they're not telling them here? Okay, we have Judgment. Justice. And the Empress. Wow. A lot of major arcana coming out here. I feel like just the heaviness of these messages is an indication that there are deeper feelings your person hasn't told you about. Judgment specifically, I feel, is an indication of buried truth, and your person sort of trying to hide their true selves from you, and sort of make it seem like their feelings are different from what they actually are. I think your person is very aware that you might be trying to analyze them, trying to watch them, trying to figure out how they feel. Like they're very hyper aware of that and very conscious of that, and I think they're trying to paint a different picture for you than what they're actually feeling, kind of out of fear. I think they're maybe trying to bury the truth here. But Spirit is kind of indicating that your person is on the same page as you. I think that they would be very willing to make this connection and relationship into something more official. And I also feel like they're kind of falling in love with you. They're finding so many things to appreciate about you, and I think they're really looking forward to the time that they spend with you. They see you as someone who stands above all others. You know, we were seeing with this energy here that your person might be making a choice between multiple people who are hovering around them. But I feel like if that is the case, your person sees you as someone who stands above all others, someone who is to be cherished, to be put on a pedestal in a way, because you just don't even compare to anybody else who might be interested in them or who might be in their life. So they kind of want you to know that the truth is that they do have deeper feelings towards you, and that, you know, when you see moments in them where you feel like they are falling for you, you are kind of seeing the truth. Your intuition is correct, and you are kind of seeing right through them, and they are afraid of that. But they've really been heavily contemplating making this something more official and making this into something more serious because of the feelings they have for you, but I think that they weren't expecting to have these feelings. They're wondering if they should tell you the truth because they can sense in you that you have feelings for them. We have the 5 of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. It's possible you're asking about someone who very recently got out of a relationship, because I think they're still in the process of grieving something from their past. And I think they're also just afraid to get hurt again, afraid to lose something that they've worked hard on, and afraid that you're not really going to be on the same page as them. I sense that some of you guys are within a friendship, or you're within a connection where you haven't really shared your relationship expectations with this person, and they haven't really shared those things with you. And I feel like they're kind of in a space where they're wondering if you would be on the same page as them, if you would be looking for the same things as them, if you guys were to actually have some sort of official engagement or relationship together. And if you are in like an official relationship, because, you know, this is a general reading, I feel like your person is thinking about getting engaged to you and deepening that connection. But again, I think they don't feel like enough conversation has been had about what they would expect from you in that context, and vice versa. And they're kind of worried that maybe it wouldn't work out for that reason. But let's get some more information. Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want them to know? This one's just popping out here. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's this hidden feeling. There's this hidden passion here. You know, this yellow represents the solar plexus chakra. And I feel like just with the Seven of Swords having that yellow representation, I think that's a depiction that like your person has these deeper feelings and these deeper passions that they're kind of lying about and keeping hidden. Like they don't want you to know how they really feel. We have the Hanged Man. You guys might really resonate with pile 1. And we have the Six of Swords. I think your person sees themselves as being in a transitionary period. Like they see themselves as someone who is changing and transforming right now. And I think that's partly why they're not sure they're ready to make this connection more serious, even though they're very sure they have feelings for you. But I think your person really wants for you to wait for them, to be ready, because even though they're not ready right now, they do see themselves being with you in the future. We have the Seven of Wands, another 7 coming out here, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I think your person really wants to assure you that you guys are kind of in the last stretch before they are going to be ready to express more serious feelings towards you and to tell you how they feel, and that you guys are kind of going to get what you want out of this situation as long as you're willing to endure this period of time where things are kind of mysterious and unknown and unspoken. You're going to get clarity as time goes on, and you're kind of in the last stretch before receiving that clarity, because it's really difficult for them to hide their feelings from you right now, and their feelings are getting much stronger. I think your person is feeling like they're doing a lot of like inner work right now. They're working on themselves, but when they're ready and when they're in a space where they feel like they're done working on themselves, they're going to be ready for something deeper with you. But let's grab a couple cards from the Energy Oracle. Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want them to know? Hostilities, and the Goddess of the Moon. So, I sense just as like an aspect to this energy, I think your person might be dealing with some financial issues. Like I feel like there's something going on when it comes to their money, because I think they're really fighting hard to make sure their career goes well, to make sure that their work life goes well. Like with this Five of Cups and this Three of Pentacles here, it's possible you're dealing with someone who lost their job recently or something like that, and that could be part of why they feel like they're working on themselves and why they can't really express their feelings yet. But I think that your person wants you to know that they're fighting for you, even though it might be unseen, unheard, or like unspoken. They are fighting for this connection, and they are like on the side of this connection. They want things to work out between you. And they're really hoping that you'll be patient with them. But let's grab a couple message cards from this deck. Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want to say to them? I'm not sure I deserve the way you love me. Could be on a healing journey as well. I haven't felt this way about anyone else ever. Uncharted territory. Which is why, you know, I was picking up that your person's kind of afraid of these feelings and afraid of these emotions. I'm trying to do this with my head, not my heart. So that could be part of why they're not really expressing how they feel just yet. They're trying to be more strategic and trying to think things through a lot more. Maybe because their fear is convincing them to do that as well. But let's grab a couple or one advice card, whatever pops out. But Spirit, what do you have to say to pile 2 about their connection? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. So I do sense Spirit wants you guys to know that your person has feelings for you, even if you guys like aren't seeing it in the 3D, because I feel like for, again, a lot of you guys who chose this pile, you could already have a physical relationship with this person. So the message of romance is really big because maybe you don't know that that aspect is there. And then we also have give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know what you deserve and what you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So that's what I was getting with this 9 of Cups too, that like wish fulfillment is kind of coming in for you guys. The things that you're hoping and wishing for this connection are coming in, as long as patience is sort of in your possession here. But let's grab some more message cards for you guys from my handmade messages deck. Spirit, what does pile 2's person most want to tell them? Which of these messages are truest to their person's heart? We'll let a lot of these flop out and then we'll read them all at once. Okay. So your person has a lot of messages for you guys, pile 2. I watch your social media. So I feel like you could be watching this person watch your social media. Like I just saw someone like looking at the views on their story. There are obstacles between us that you can't see. Again, I do feel like there could be some financial problems for your person that you maybe aren't aware about, as like that's an aspect of why they don't feel ready to deepen this connection, because they're in such a rough financial situation. Again, they could have very recently lost their job or something like that. I'm intimidated by you. I wish I could get you alone. Let's pick up where we left off. I know that you are trying your best. I'm afraid I can't give you what you need. You guys definitely might resonate with pile 1. I'm noticing new things about you. I like it. I don't want you to take my feelings the wrong way. I feel like I often get this card when, you know, someone feels like they're not ready, even though they do have those deeper emotions, because, you know, obviously you might take it as a rejection that your person isn't ready, but at the same time, it's like not anything wrong with you or that they don't care for you. I just want to run my fingers through your hair. And I'm just gonna grab one more. It makes my heart flutter when you show signs you care. So hopefully some of those messages resonated with you guys. I'm not going to do charms today just because I'm thinking of taking a break from them, and I wonder if you guys prefer it when I do the charms at the end or when I don't do the charms at the end. So if you do have the time, I'd love for you guys to let me know in the comment section if you prefer the charms or if you don't. But with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, pile 2. I hope that you resonated with it, and I hope that you found it helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Well, hello, my beautiful friends who chose pile 3. So if you guys felt attracted to the squirrel charm as well as the golden art tarot, then this reading is for you, and we're going to try and figure out what your person currently wants you to know. The first thing we're going to do for you guys is grab a few cards to get a read on the overall energy that's currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about pile 3's connection with their person? What can you tell us about pile 3's connection with their person? Okay, so we have Judgment, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So I sense that you guys really feel a spiritual connection with the person that you're asking about. I think you almost see this as like a calling that you can't describe, and you feel very attracted to and called towards your person, and you know that this is something you want to explore further. But I sense that your person is kind of fighting this energy and not really allowing things to run smoothly due to maybe pushing you away, or just again fighting the momentum of this connection, because I feel like this person is kind of overwhelmed by the energy that comes along with how they feel about you, and they're feeling a little bit scared and hesitant to come towards you because they just feel like things are very intense, and they feel kind of frightened because this is new territory for them, and they've never really felt this way about anyone before. They've never really felt so like just this powerful, all-encompassing feeling that they feel when they think about you and when they spend time with you. And so I feel like for that reason your person's maybe fighting this connection or trying to push you away. But let's get some more information. We have the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and Death. I feel like your person has really enjoyed the time that you guys have spent together. They see you as someone who is strongly connected with them. You may have had a very similar childhood to your person, just similar experiences or a similar upbringing, or there's just something about the things you've done in your life, the things you have experienced in your life, and the places that you come from that your person feels deeply and spiritually connected with. There's something about the way you communicate as well. Like there's so much chemistry between you when you communicate with this person. You know what? I feel like you could have grown up with this person. For some of you, you could have known them in childhood. You maybe have a past life connection with this person because they feel so just connected to where you come from, and they just feel like you understand this wavelength or this frequency that no one else seems to understand as easily or as intuitively. They feel like there's so much connection and so much chemistry here that it's intense. Like they kind of find themselves avoiding you. I think your person is like intentionally avoiding you right now because they're really not ready to have a connection and have feelings that are this intense and share that with somebody and trust somebody in that way. I think this is someone who has had a lot of betrayal in their past. They're sitting with a lot of woundedness and just some toxic relationships from the past that have caused them to keep their guard up and caused them to want to push other people away. Because what I'm feeling here is your person feels so connected to you, almost like this strong soulmate connection. But then at the same time, they feel like they kind of want to run away from that, and like they have never experienced something like that before. So they're keeping their feelings inside because this is just so different from anything that they've experienced in their life. They're kind of afraid of you for that reason. But they also like see themselves having a future with you. What else can we see here, Spirit? Yeah, the Sun card is a huge confirmation for what I just said. I do sense that your person sees a future with you, even though they're pushing you away in this moment. And then we have the Eight of Cups. Your person has been thinking very deeply about you lately because they kind of don't understand the emotions that they feel. On one hand, they have very positive memories with you. Again, this could be someone you've known in the past or known in childhood, because I sense a lot of nostalgia here in the energy, a lot of familiarity and just happy memories. You remind your person of happiness, of laughter, of having a good time, and you remind your person of just like what it feels like to be understood. Like that's what I sense here. But then there's also this fear in the energy where they're just very overwhelmed by their feelings, and they see this connection as something that they need to take a step back from and think very deeply about, so that they can not be like governed and controlled by the feelings they have towards you, because this is something so intense that they have no experience with. So they kind of don't want to lose themselves in those feelings and make decisions based on something they've just never felt before. So I do feel like your person wants you to know that the reason they push you away and the reason that they might walk away from you, whether that be currently or maybe in the near future, is because they feel so intensely for you and because they do see a future with you. It's just something that intimidates and overwhelms them, and not because they don't feel interest in you. I feel like they want you to know that they do ignore you, not because they don't have feelings for you or see a future with you, but because the feelings they do have scare them. And I sense this is someone who needs time before they feel ready to come towards you. But what else can we see here, Spirit? We have the Star. This is Aquarius energy. But it is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But we do have Aquarius and Scorpio energy here, so you or your person could be those signs. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Wow. With this Four of Wands here and just this Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles coming out, I see this as a soulmate connection. I feel like both you and your person feel the same ways about each other, and you see a future with each other. You feel so spiritually connected, but your person just feels too overwhelmed by that right now. I find it interesting that these two cards are kind of facing in different directions. Like you don't have the same priorities right now, you don't have the same goals right now, but you are so compatible and connected with each other in this moment. And I do think that your person feels that. I feel like it's like, even though he's facing this way, he's kind of wanting to give you his affection. Just this elephant here, well, this is the page, so she is kind of just wanting to give you their affection. I think that your person is kind of like dipping their toe into the pool of their feelings for you and trying to test out the temperature and not really knowing whether or not it's right yet. But there's still just this vast ocean, like this vast pool of feelings that your person has. They're just feeling really hesitant to test it out here. We have the Three of Swords. They're still healing from pain, from heartbreak. I think they've had toxic relationships in the past. I think they've been betrayed in the past, and they're just really, really afraid to trust right now. Like I'm picking up on some huge trust issues here, and like they just want you to know that they're still healing their heart. They're still in the process of healing their heart, and like their higher self really just wants you to have the patience, because even though your person is pushing you away out of fear, it doesn't mean that they will never allow you to see them or to be close to them. It's more so that they just need that time to heal right now. We have the Six of Cups. Again, I just keep getting this childhood energy, knew each other in the past, knew each other as children energy, or like this past life type of situation where they just feel this strong intuitive knowledge that they're supposed to be with you, that they're supposed to feel attracted to you, they're supposed to feel called to you. We also have this 9 of Pentacles. Your person wants you to know that, like, if you wait, if you have patience, you are going to get rewards from that. You know, there is fruitfulness to be had in this connection, even though they're currently not giving you very much. And they just really hope that you have that patience. You know, the Page of Pentacles I see is as a like sign of patience, as a symbol of patience. And I feel like maybe your person is really wanting for you to have that patience while they get their healing together and get their act together here. What else do we see here, Spirit? Let's take some cards from the Energy Oracle. We have first chakra and community. So I think that where your person comes from and your person's upbringing is something that was really like harmful and painful for them. And I think this is sort of a message from Spirit that it's better if you're sort of far from your person right now and not as close to them as you might like to be, just because if you were closer to them, it would sign you up for a dynamic and an energy that is more negative than what you currently deserve. And so they do just need more time to heal before they're ready to have a new identity and become something more than their wounds and the trauma and the things that they've been through. And they kind of need more of a friendship than they need a romantic relationship in this moment. They need a friend to support them rather than like a lover. Let's grab a couple of messages from this deck. I have deep and unresolved wounds. You can't fix them. I must do it. I'm just not exactly sure how. That is such a huge confirmation of the messages I was picking up with the cards. The way we triggered each other felt too painful, and I didn't understand at the time. Again, just your person has felt very overwhelmed by the feelings you've invoked in them. I know who you are to me. I recognize and acknowledge the connection. I just can't do this right now. Yeah, wow. Just such a powerful soulmate energy here. Such a powerful past life type of energy here. And I feel like you guys, again, I think I started off by saying you guys feel that spiritual connection, but then your person feels overwhelmed by that. Wow. And let's grab maybe 1 or 2 advice cards here. I see 2 of them kind of trying to pop out, maybe 3 actually. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So I think that like this could also be as a calling to accept things as they are right now and sort of find some of the lessons and pieces of wisdom that you need by accepting this connection for what it is, and just accepting that there are things you can learn from that, from what your person wants right now and how they feel. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Wow, I hadn't even read that before I said this could be a sign to embrace a situation as it is and embrace things as they currently are. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Again, I feel like this is like a confirmation of past life energy, that you guys can sort of feel a history with each other of some kind. But with that being said, you guys, let's grab some message cards for you. So Spirit, what does pile 3's person most want to say to them? Which of these is truest to their person's heart? I'm going to shuffle a bunch of them out and then we'll read them all at once. Okay. So we have, can you forgive me? I love listening to you talk about your passion. I feel special when you open up to me. I don't know why, and this could be a specific message for some of you, but I feel like you gotten drunk around this person before. Like, I just distinctly heard, like, I loved the things you talked about when you were drunk. So that could be a message for like one person, but I did hear that. I can't stop thinking about you. Marry me. Like, I do, and I see that type of energy. Like, your person literally sees a marriage with you, a future with you. You deserve better than what I've given you. You don't need to worry about losing me. I feel so much temptation, it's overwhelming. When I don't know what to do about you, I do nothing. I feel you pulling away and it's driving me crazy. You can't deny that it's real between us. So, hopefully you guys resonated with some of those messages, and hopefully you resonated with the rest of the reading as well. I'm actually not going to do the end of the reading charms today, just because I do want to take a little bit of a break from them, and I would love it if you guys could let me know if you guys enjoy the charms at the end, or if you would prefer it if I did take a break from them for a while. Just if you have the time to let me know in the comments. But with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, Pile 3. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and that you resonated with it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, well, hello my friends who chose Pile 4. So if you guys felt attracted to the Star as well as the Vivid Journey Tarot, then this reading is for you, and we're gonna try and figure out what your person most wants you to know. The first thing that we're gonna do for you guys is grab a couple of cards to get a read on the overall energy that is currently surrounding your connection with your person. So Spirit, what do we need to know about Pile 4's connection with their person? What can you tell us about Pile 4's connection with their person? We have the Page of Cups, the Emperor, and the Lovers. Wow. I feel like if you haven't already entered into an era of blessings in your love life, those of you who chose Pile 4 are really about to come into a chapter of your life where you just feel very loved and very acknowledged. I feel like a lot of you guys are asking about someone who is very willing to say what they mean and tell you how they feel. This could be someone who's a bit older than you guys. I do sense that there could be an age difference here. This could also be someone who's very well established in their career, who's doing very well financially. And I think that the feelings are very mutual here between you. I'm picking up a very powerful soulmate or life partner energy here, where the both of you are very, very interested in each other. And I just feel like this is a connection where there is so much potential for you guys to totally and completely fall in love. This is Gemini energy with this Lovers card here, and Aries energy. So you or your person could be Aries or Gemini, but it is a general reading. So remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I do sense that there are just some beautiful things coming in for you guys for your love life, and that your person feels the same way that you do. Your person is very, very interested in you, very involved in this connection with you, and they feel like very ready for some type of commitment if you guys aren't in that commitment already. But let's get some more information, Spirit. What does Pile 4's person most want to say to them? We have the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Hierophant. I feel like your person wants you to know that they have learned a lot in their life. They've been through a lot in their life, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, a lot of grief, and it's really difficult for them to deal with that. They have just a lot of wisdom to give, and I feel like they just want to be noticed and acknowledged and understood for the lessons that they've had to learn, because they've had a lot of pain that they've had to go through, and they just really want, somebody who acknowledges that and somebody who understands that. And I think they see you as that person, that person who's willing to see their knowledge, see their wisdom, see the wounds and the things that they've had to go through, and appreciate that and understand that. I also sense that your person sees you as someone who's been through a lot in your life. So it's just very easy for you guys to understand each other. They kind of want you guys to pick each other up off the ground and help each other to learn and grow past the things that you've had to go through and learn to be good people together. Your person just really feels like you guys can pick each other up and help each other through the grief or pain that you've been through in the past, so that you can learn to move on and learn to take control of your own lives. This Hierophant card is Taurus energy. You or your person could be like religious as well. But I feel like your person feels very inspired by you just because of your willingness to learn from the things that you've been through. And they also feel noticed by you for the wisdom that they've developed due to the things they've been through. They're very appreciative. Just your presence, just you being there and being the person that you are, despite anything you've gone through, is so inspiring to your person. And they've just learned a lot from that. What else can we see here? We have the 5 of Pentacles. And the 2 of Pentacles. I think it's possible that you or your person could come from a very humble background financially. I think that they currently are in a good space financially, but they're going through a transition where they're coming to be in a good space financially, but they're kind of not used to that. And they're trying to accustom to that. And I think that you guys are meeting them at a time where they've accomplished so much in that regard, but this is all new to them. So it's like they're very used to living a very different life. And this might extend to more than financially. I think that your person is just very used to living a life of lack, living without the things that they need, without the resources they need, and also just without the emotional care and attention that they need. So they're in the process of sort of healing from that and adapting to an environment where they are given those things that they've been lacking for most of their life. But let's see what else we can see. I think your person is kind of embarrassed. Like maybe you guys come from different lifestyles, or you just come from different situations, and they're kind of trying to hide from you that they don't really know what they're doing as much as one might assume, because they don't really come from an environment where they have as much success as they currently do. And again, there might be an age difference here, so they might be embarrassed that it took them as long as it did to get to the space that they are at in their life. Like I just feel like there's a lot that your person is kind of just like embarrassed and insecure about when it comes to just where they're at and the things that they've accomplished up until now. And they're just hoping that, you're not going to judge them for that. But what else can we see here? We have the 6 of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords. Yeah, your person wants you to be as patient with them as possible, because they are really insecure and they kind of struggle to communicate in the best way sometimes how they're feeling and the boundaries that they want to set with you. It's kind of like they feel very safe with you. They feel like you're someone who's very gentle, who's very kind, who's very safe, but at the same time, they feel worried that they don't know how to express their boundaries properly. So you might want to pay more attention to your person's needs without them needing to say it, because they're really struggling at communicating properly. We also have the Four of Cups. Your person is feeling insecure, like that they need too much, that they're too needy, or that they're taking up too much of your space or of your time. We have the Ten of Pentacles. They feel like you've accomplished so much just so early on in your life, and just so much earlier than they were able to accomplish those same things, and they really admire you for that, but they also feel really intimidated by you for that reason. We have the Hierophant coming up again here. I think that the more you get to know your person and the more that you peel your layers back, the more you will learn about them. Like, it's like you're only on the first page of a very, very thick book. And I feel like there's so much more to learn and so much more to know about your person than you are currently aware of. Because I just sense this like energy that they're holding back, that they're feeling like they're not really ready to fully open up and unravel themselves yet. But I think you're really going to learn more about them as time goes on. I think sometimes you don't realize that the things you say hurt them or confuse them because they haven't fully opened up about not only who they are, but the things that they're insecure about. Again, I just feel like there's like some unspoken things here where they wish they could have set boundaries, or they wish they could have expressed that something made them uncomfortable or something upset them, but they haven't expressed that. So I think it's important to be cognizant of that, you guys, and make sure that you're not hurting your person unknowingly. But let's grab a couple of cards from the Energy Oracle. Blossoming abundance. That is just definitely the energy I sense for you guys, that abundance is coming. You know, the Hierophant coming up twice, and that having its association with Taurus, I think is a sign as well, and a confirmation as well, that abundance is coming. We have you guys chose the star charm, which is representative of, you know, wish fulfillment and healing and just all of the things that you want, you know, just the opposite of destitute and a lack of the things that you need. You know, a star is a representation of abundance, of fulfillment, and of getting the things that you wish for and the things that you're wanting. So I do sense that that is coming for a lot of you guys. Rest and rejuvenation, and I just feel like healing in general is coming, maybe just from this connection, and in general in your love life, you guys, you are coming into an era of healing, into an era of abundance where you no longer have to operate from a mindset of lack or a mindset of woundedness. A lot of you guys are getting a break from drama, from heartbreak, from hurt, and you're gonna get rejuvenation. I feel like in this connection, you are going to get healing as well. Like, if you guys are already together, as I saw in the beginning, it's possible you're already in a relationship with this person. I feel like healing is coming in. If there have been some issues or some misunderstandings, because again, I feel like your person maybe feels like they haven't been able to set boundaries well, and they haven't been able to kind of communicate themselves as well as they might like to. I feel like there will be some healing from a misunderstanding if that has been the case. But let's grab a couple of cards from this deck. I learned so much from you, even if you don't know that. Thank you. Yeah, the Hierophant coming up here. I feel like your person feels they've learned from you. What else? I'm grateful that you showed up in my life. I will never forget you or this or these lessons in love, no matter where we both end up. A lot about learning, a lot about lessons here. I'm trying to forget you. It's not working. And also, I started to feel safe with you, enough to let my guard down a little. Your coldness hurts so much. So I feel like again, there's something that you might have done to hurt your person, and I do feel that healing is coming for that this connection is coming into a space of healing and into a space of abundance. But I also feel like your person has been through a lot. But if you're in conflict, I do think you guys are going to heal from that. Let's grab a couple of advice cards here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. So I suppose you guys must ask yourself what you are not letting go of, what you're holding on to that might be creating conflict in your life, that might be creating turbulence and holding you back from, the happiness that's trying to come in. What are you holding on to too tightly? Let's grab something. Let's grab one more. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And this could possibly be a message from Spirit that you might be like looking outward to criticize rather than looking inward to criticize. Like some of you guys might not be doing the self-assessment necessary, because I do feel like you may have done or said something that really hurt your person without realizing how much you truly hurt them. But that could be a message just for a specific few of you. With that being said, let's grab some message cards for you guys from my Handmade Messages deck. Spirit, what does pile 4's person want them to know? Which of these are truest to their person's heart? Okay. I am so proud of you. Maybe you guys accomplished something recently, or you just accomplished some type of growth. Your feelings are mutual. I still think about the last time we were intimate. Some of you could definitely be in some type of separation with your person or just some type of argument right now. And I do sense that your person is really wanting to just make up, like kiss and make up is what I'm hearing. And if you guys are wanting to reunite or just get over things, then they're wanting that too. I am missing our conversations. I care about you a lot. I will not be happy until things are okay between us. I'm trying to work on myself. I'm afraid to embarrass myself. I'm going through a lot right now. I get excited to talk to you, so your person's really wanting to talk to you. And we also have, I will never give up on you. So some of you guys definitely should know that your person is not willing or wanting to give up on you or this connection. But hopefully some of those resonated with you guys. I'm not going to be doing the charms that I usually do today just because I'm feeling like I should take a break from them. And I am wondering if you guys prefer it if I do the charms or if you maybe would like me to not do them anymore. So please let me know in the comments if you want me to keep doing the charms or not, if you have the time. But with that being said, that is all that I have for your reading today, pile 4. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you resonated with it. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. And if any of you guys are interested in a personal reading about your specific situation, I do have my email in the description and in the comment section, so you guys can contact me there for some more information just about my prices and the services that I offer and everything like that. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and please don't forget to drink some water. Okay, bye bye.